Because I'm absolutely crap at live sales pitches, I've had to do a pre-record, right? So here goes. Are you looking for top quality tea and coffee? Well, look no further than the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Owned by a fellow West Ham fan, David. Whether you're after a loose leaf tea with health benefits, tea bags, my personal favourite is Pluckley tea, or a wide selection of coffee beans or grounds, they've got you covered. As a bonus, use a discount code CLARET15 at checkout and get 15% off your order. Quality brews at a great price. What more could you ask for? That wasn't too bad, was it? Right, on with the show. The Daily Ramble Podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Claret and Booze. My name's Nick. This is it a Daily Ramble? It's a Matchday morning show, not something I've done before. I'm doing this for a reason. It's because we've got a watch-along coming up. It's a 3 o'clock kick-off. It's not televised. I know a lot of you have got the dodgy fire sticks. I know you have. But for those of you that can't watch it or just enjoy watching along with people, we're doing one of those on that new platform later on today. And I am, for the first time, releasing the link publicly. So I'll talk about that later on because a lot of you ain't going to want to hear about it. With regards to the advert at the start of the ramble, don't complain. We've been sponsored by the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company now for over a year, and the guys never complained about my shitty sales pitches because they are crap. They are. Let's have it straight. I'm not good at it. I'm not. It's a Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company from Kent, so it saves me bumbling me words and looking like more of an idiot than what I normally do. So yeah, thank you for your patience, David. Hope you enjoy that as well. So moving on with the show, we're going to talk about the games that are coming up today. I'm going to give my predictions on them, and then we're going to obviously focus on West Ham towards the end before talking about the watch-along. So let's start with the 12:30 kickoff. That is Southampton at home to Man United. Look, Man United are a basket case. They are. But I can only see one winner in this. Like this, I have put a bet on today. I'm not one really for football betting, but I've looked at the fixtures. It looks like there's some obvious results here. It's not the way football works, is it? But, so I have put a little accumulator on. I'm not going to tell you what that is because, you'd probably be able to guess. I don't want to influence anyone for gambling because it's not fun. But I have today because there's some obvious ones. This is one of them. Man United are going to beat Southampton. They are. Southampton, I don't think, have got a Premier League team. I think they're going to go straight back down. As weird a team as Man United are, and I don't rate them. I still don't rate them. I do think that Man United will breeze past Southampton. That's going to be the first one. I'm going for a 3-1 win. I think they'll get a goal, Southampton. Right, the next one is a similar scenario. You've got Brighton versus Ipswich. They're at home to Ipswich. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff. Now, I do think that Brighton are going to absolutely batter Ipswich in this. Ipswich are not crap, but similar to Southampton, they're not a Premier League team. Brighton have been building for this season. I'm almost certain of it. They've gone out and got another great manager. They're such a well-run club. They've probably got their next manager lined up. Their succession planning second to none. We know that they've been a selling club. We know that they've been getting players in on the cheap. They've been developing them. They've been selling them at a profit. And people have been saying that, they'll never be a big club because you can't build if you keep selling your best players. Well, when you're not backed by multi-billionaires and you have to build slowly, the way they're doing it is perfect. I think this season is the season that they've actually gone for a push. I think they're pushing for that top 4. I'm not sure they'll get it, but I don't think they'll be far off. I think they're going to be there right till the end. They are a very, very good team. They're going to batter Ipswich. I'm going 3-0. It's going to be a lot of free goal result predictions here. 3-0 Brighton at home to Ipswich. Next one is Palace versus Leicester. That's the 3 promoted teams, isn't it? That I've spoken about first. So Palace versus Leicester. Palace, look, I don't think they're great, but they're a Premier League team. They're a good, solid Premier League team, and they've got some great players. One in particular, Eze. They are good. They could have been a couple of goals up against us in the first half, but Lopetegui did what he should have done in the first half, switched it up, brought the better players on, and we did what we had to do. Palace are going to beat Leicester. Leicester are probably the best of the teams that have been promoted and have got the best chance of staying up. But this is a Palace home win for me. I'm going 2-1 to the Palace. To the Nigels. Right, next we've got Fulham and West Ham I'll talk about last. Right, Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest ain't crap. They're not. They're a decent Premier League team. They are a Premier League team now. They're going to get whooped. They are. They're going to get battered. I'm going for nothing less than 3-0 at home for Liverpool. I think they're going to wallop them. It's Liverpool at home, sorry. 3-0. That's my prediction against Nottingham Forest. There isn't really much more to talk about. Liverpool are going to go from strength to strength this year. They will definitely be challenging, I think. Arne Slot looks like another bloody good manager. Right, the next one is Man City and Brentford. Now, Brentford, as we know, have caused the odd surprise at Man City in terms of their performances anyway. You know, they've kind of, they always seem to push them. They're a really good counter-attacking team. So I do think they'll score because Man City do give you the opportunity to score. Look at us. You know that Kudus breakaway in the second half, for instance, perfect, great breakaway goal. They are vulnerable in that situation because they do back themselves in an attacking sense and they commit a lot of bodies forward. They overload. So I do think that Brentford will score, but I think that Man City are going to blow them off the park 4-1. 4-1, I reckon, maybe 5. I think they're that good. I think you've got to do well to only concede 3 goals against them. They're better this year than they were last year and the year before, in my opinion. They look scary. Haaland actually looks like he's clicked all of a sudden. Wonder if he'll get another hat-trick. So, yeah, easy home win for Man City. Next one is Aston Villa and Everton. Again, easy home win as far as I'm concerned. Look, Everton are never going to be an easy team to beat because they're a defensive outfit. They are. But they're shit. They are shit. This could be the season they go down. I'm not like a lot of other West Ham fans that are laughing and rubbing their hands together at the thought of them getting relegated. I don't wish that on any team. I don't, apart from Spurs. Everton are like the West Ham of the North. They are. They've got the big flash, sort of sister team, Liverpool, who they're always in their shadow, and like us with the rest of the London clubs, they're the poor relation. So there are some similarities there. They're a really well supported club, but they've been treading this tightrope now for an awful long time. I do think this could be the season they go down. And even though next season is the season they move into their new stadium, you could say it's awful timing. Maybe not. Clean slate. I think they need it. I think Everton need to clear out the decks, and I think it will do. I think it will do them the world of good. They'll probably come back stronger if they don't go bankrupt. That is. So it's going to be an Aston Villa win. I'm going for 2-0. 2-0 Villa on that one. And last but by no means least this is the last game, and I'm going for the shock of the day. Bournemouth versus Chelsea. Look, Chelsea on paper are going to beat Bournemouth. Bournemouth are not crap. They're far from it. They've got a very good manager. The team are very well drilled. We saw that. They should have beat us at our place. They've been improving year on year. I mean, they've lost Solanke, but then they could serve Spurs because he's injured. Funny, innit? But they've replaced him. They're fine. They're going to be all right. Chelsea have got the capabilities to go and blitz teams 3-4, 5-0 on their day. Their days don't come very often. I'm predicting this as being one of those days. I think Bournemouth will beat them. I'm going 2-1 to Bournemouth. Okay, moving on to West Ham versus Fulham. Now, you might know, you might not know that I was predicting a loss in the lead up to this game. Well, that's all changed. It's match day. This happens to me every time. I'm feeling positive now, people. I'm feeling positive. There's news that Fulkrug might be getting a late injury, a late fitness test. I don't buy that. He ain't going to be playing. The injury might not be as bad as we first heard, but I don't think he's going to be playing today. Antonio can't be playing. We know what he's like after international duty. He's only just flown back. He can't be playing. Therefore, we've spoken all week about whether it will be Paqueta, Bowen, Kudus that will be leading that line. I'll be happy with either one of them. I really would. I want to see Somerville come in. I'm desperate to see Somerville come in and us have almost a triangle of attacking players that will be so difficult to play against. Who do you mark? Who do you mark in that instance if you're the opposition? I do think that there is some substance in the rumours that people have been circulating that Lopetegui might be considering Danny Ings. Now, this would not be my choice, people. It wouldn't. It would not be my choice. I don't want to see it. But it isn't like the bar's been set very high this season so far. Fulkrug hasn't done very well. He hasn't, with the minutes that he's been given. Antonio certainly hasn't. So Danny Ings ain't exactly got, it ain't like he's looking over his shoulder. I think if Danny Ings comes in and bangs in a couple of goals, Danny Ings is a front runner. And he could do. We know that Danny Ings can't play the lone striker role in a typical kind of smash and grab system, him up against 6'5" defenders. But we know that Danny Ings has got the capabilities to drop deeper, play that false nine, be a link-up player because he's a very technically gifted player that's got vision and he can execute a pass. He can bring in the likes of Kudus and Bowen. I think he could start today. And if he starts, I wouldn't be happy, but I wouldn't be surprised if he makes us all look stupid. And Danny Ings grabs a brace and has a fantastic game. Because he ain't crap, people. We just brought him for the wrong purpose. And yeah, I think there's always goals in Danny Ings. Ask Dagenham and Redbridge. All right? So yeah, that's my prediction. Today is going to be a West Ham win. We're going to concede 2-1. I'm going 2-1. I think we're going to beat Fulham. All right? So, right. That's the end of the football segment. So I'm going to go on to talk about the watch along. If you don't want to hear about any of this, then, leave now. Before you go, though, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new here. So Mickey Smith is going to be doing a watch along on the TIFO platform. This platform is still in beta, people. So it's not perfect yet, although it's going to be. It's improving every week, which is why I'm giving you the link now, because it's getting better and better. And it's soon to be released for public, whereby you won't need to do this sign-up process using our referral code. So I'm going to leave the link to TIFO and the link to signing up, because you have to sign up to watch a stream and you have to use our referral code. That is all in the description of the video, all right? It's all in there. Like I said, I'm going to jump on about 15 minutes before the game to have a chat with Mickey. Mickey's going to sort of run through the game and keep you all updated and chat to you all in the chat. It is more intuitive than YouTube for watch-alongs. The chat is, because it's not just a live chat. You can drop GIFs. You can, if there's a comment in there that you want to reply to directly, you can. You can literally click on a comment and then you create your own thread and you can start having your own chats and discussions off of the main live chat. Very good. It's going to be very similar to what the look and feel is very sort of YouTube-centric, but there's a few more options on there. Could have done it on YouTube, but I don't want to. I don't want to tread on anyone's toes. There's already a load of people that do it on YouTube. We was offered the opportunity to go and join a different platform for doing that, so I thought, why not try it, So yeah, that's going to be run by Mickey, but I'm going to be dipping in and out of there when he can't do it, and obviously sort of pre-game and stuff like that for when I'm watching the games as well. So yes, have a look in the description if you do want to come over and watch it. It's a 3:00 kickoff. I know a lot of you have got the old dodgy Fire Sticks, but a few of you might want to come over and watch us. So in the description of the video, you will find the instructions. All right, look, now that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed it. Very short and sharp as always. God, almost got through it with that coffee. 2-1 win West Ham. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you think we're going to line up. Come on, you irons.